Hello, this is Alex from Lincoln Park Library, and today's How To Tuesday will be an introduction to Mango, which is one of our online resources that patrons can use to learn another language. So the first step would be to go to our website, which is lincolnparklibrary.org, as you can see above. This is our homepage, so once you get here, you'll want to click up here on the fourth tab, which says Resources. So if you click on that, it will bring you to our resources page. So you can see under databases, which is the first one, you'll see the Maine Library Alliance online digital resources. So this is the first one that you'll want to click on to get to Mango. It will bring you to the digital content page, and if you scroll down, you can see that there are several digital options listed, including Mango, which is the third one right here. So if you click on Mango, it will bring you to this page. So it asks you to select your home library from the drop-down. So you'll be taken to the correct login page. So you'll want to click here, click Lincoln Park, and then it will redirect you. And then I'm already signed in here, but if you were to create your own, I'll show you. I'm going to log out. It would bring you to this page actually first. So either if you already have an account, you could log in. If you do not, you could also use it as a guest if you don't want to create your own account. But if you wish to create your own account, you can click sign up. So you'll want to create your own profile, which includes adding your own email address. It will ask you for your card number, which is on the back of your library card. It's that long barcode number. You'll put that in with no spaces. It'll ask you for your PIN, which is your PIN/password. It's usually the last 4 digits of your phone number. That's what we set it as. And then you'll have to create a password as well. So because I already have an account, I'm going to log in quickly so I can show you all the things that you can do with Mango. Okay, so once you're all signed in, it's going to ask you to pick a language that you want to start with. So these are some of the most popular languages that are on here, but there are over 70 available languages that you can learn. And by getting to those, you can either start typing them in here, or you can hit see all as well for the list of them. So I'm just going to pick the first one. It's Spanish. So if I click this, and it'll bring me to the home page for Spanish. So something that you can do is called a placement test. So if you have some sort of background in Spanish, if you know anything about the language at all, maybe you're not a total beginner in it, you can do a placement test and it'll put you in whatever unit they think that you fall under. So you can start by doing that if you're not a total beginner. Otherwise, you can start from the beginning. So they have main units first, you can see over here. And then they also have specialty units. So you can click on these specialty units if you're looking for particular phrases or situations in which you would use Spanish, in a personal or professional context. The main units include introductions, connections, community, lifestyle, and ambitions. And within each of those main units, there are different chapters. So like introductions, it's split into salutations and small talk. Chapter 2 is languages and origins. Chapter 3 is introductions and professions. Chapter 4 is personal info and preferences. And then it moves on to the next one. So you can see that I'll say 10 chapters, 138 lessons for the second unit. The first unit is 4 chapters and 40 lessons. So this is the basic overview of the units in the chapters. You can also hit explore as well under the language. So under the Explore tab, they have different ways to learn. So this includes, they have things called Mango Movies. So it's authentic culture packed content that integrates with Mango. So you can watch these movies, which can help you learn the language as well, as opposed to kind of doing more of like a workbook study type of learning. So you can try those out as well. There's also tools up on the third tab. So under the tools, this is kind of just like a Google translation. So you can type or paste your text here and then you can translate that. And then say, you're done with Spanish, maybe you want to move on to French. You can click up here, you would click this icon You can see in the recent languages it says Spanish. We can also do French. We can also do Japanese or Italian or any of these other languages. And if you want to search for one, you can search for another one. Here you can also hit resume or say, oh, maybe Spanish isn't for me. I want to learn a different language. You can also just delete here. So say I want to delete this and do another language. I'm going to hit delete. And then it brings me back to this home page where you pick your initial language that you want to learn. So say I want to do French. I'm going to click French. And then again, it's bringing me back to this home page that looks very similar to the Spanish one, where there's all these main units. There are specialty units which change for each language. You can see here that there's only 3. And then within these units, there are chapters, which you can see here and explore. And again, if you want to perhaps watch a movie instead, you can hit explore. You can see here for French, there's only one movie that you can watch, Around a Small Mountain. And then if you go to tools, again, it is that Google translation engine where you can translate from English to French, vice versa. If you look up on the right-hand corner, you can see that there is a support button. If you ever have any questions or you need help with your account, there's also a notifications button. So you can see here, the only notification that I have is please check your email to confirm your email address. Also, up in the top right corner, you can see your profile. You can change your language through here. Go to your organization. If you have a family who is going to use this, each person can make their own profile that are separate from each other so you don't get confused with anything, your activity, as well as log out. This is just kind of an overall introduction to this resource. It is one that replaced Rosetta Stone, which we had previously before moving to Mango. I think it's a great resource to, start learning a language or maybe freshening up on a language if you don't speak it every day, just to keep up with it. I think it's also great for kids in school who are learning these languages, just as another way to practice and refine their skills in that language. The setup is relatively easy and quick, and there's 70 languages that you can pick from, which is really incredible because a lot of these online resources do not have that many languages to offer. So that's something about Mango that I really like. And I hope you guys take the opportunity to just, explore, learn something new, maybe learn a language that you've always wanted to learn, or maybe you're going to France and you want to learn, basic introductions or things to ask, even just like simple directional questions as well. I think this is a really great resource for people of all ages to use. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a better idea of what Mango is and how you can use it in your daily life, your professional life, in school as well. And if you have any questions at all, as always, please feel free to reach out and I would be happy to help you. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.